Hello and welcome to today's yoga stretch class. The only equipment that you need today is a mat, and today's focus is going to be very lower body centric yoga stretch, very relaxing, slow pace. I ran in the 10-mile race yesterday, so I'm quite sore, so we'll be taking it nice and easy today. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, please throw them in the chat. Otherwise, say hi when you get here, and I'll get the timer going, and we'll start lying down. So finding a comfortable position, lying down on your back here. Reaching your legs long. Letting your arms rest by your side. You need today mat, so just finding a comfortable position on your back. You can have your legs bent or you can have your legs extended long. Taking a few moments here to center in, finding your breathing. Letting your arms relax, letting your legs relax. When you're ready, reach your legs long, arms reach overhead, full body stretch. And walk your legs over to the right side and take your upper body up to the right. So you're making a little banana with your body, feeling the stretch through your side. When you're ready, you can come back through center, taking the legs to the left, upper body reaching up and over. And gently come back through center. We'll do reclined tree pose. Keeping your left leg where it is, bend the right leg, and you can plant your foot flat wherever feels best. And gently let your right knee come out to the side, letting the sole of your foot come along your left leg. Trying to keep both hips down, opening the right knee out to the side. You can let your arms go wherever feels comfortable today. Goal here is to open up through your hips. Allowing yourself to be present in this moment. Acknowledging that it is okay to slow down on certain days. Allowing your body time to rest and recover. Gently bring the right leg back on up. Extend your right leg long, bend the left knee in. Plant your foot flat and let your knee open out to the side. Maybe growing your branches a little bit higher this time, gently starting to open up through your chest. When you're ready, let the left knee come back on up and plant both feet flat, hip width apart. And take your right ankle, cross it over your left thigh. Let your right knee come out to the side. Now you have the option to stay here, or if you'd like, you can pull your knees closer to your chest, reaching behind your hamstring, pulling in closer, feeling the stretch through the right side of your hip. Another option here is to extend the left leg straight, maybe rolling out your ankle. Trying to breathe deeply in these postures, letting oxygen go to those muscles, maybe noticing any areas of tightness you're experiencing. Keeping your legs crossed, let the left foot come back to the floor. Reach your arms to a T and let your legs gently fall to the left. Gaze over the right shoulder. Feeling the spinal twist here. You can let your legs fall down toward the floor. Try to relax the muscles in your face and your jaw. Coming back to those deep belly breaths, feeling your belly expand on your inhale and fall on the exhale. Gently come back up through center. Plant both feet flat, hip width apart. We'll switch sides. Take the left ankle over the right thigh. Let your knee come out to the side. Once again, option to stay here or pull the legs closer to your body, reaching behind your hamstring, pulling in close, maybe extending the right leg straight if that feels good. Enjoying this slow, relaxed pace here. Giving the body time to sink into each stretch. Carefully bring your foot back down to the mat. Keep the legs crossed. Legs fall to the right, arms to a T. Left shoulder. You can release the legs down toward the floor. Gently come back up through center. Hug your knees into your chest and take as much time as you need. Coming up to a seated position, you can rock and roll yourself up, or you can lay to one side and come on up to seated. Cross ankles. Sitting, however, is comfortable for you here, letting your arms rest. We'll do some slow neck circles. Take as much time as you need. Maybe stopping anywhere that feels particularly good and holding that stretch. You can reverse directions when you're ready. Holding straight through center. Take an inhale, sitting up nice and tall. As you exhale, twist over the right shoulder, growing taller as you twist. And inhale back through center. Exhale, twist to the left. And inhale, come back through center. Keep the right leg in front. You're going to take the left leg out in line with your hip. So the right shin is parallel and the left foot is parallel to the wall. Sitting up tall on your inhale. As you exhale, twist over the right shoulder. You should feel a stretch through your hip and your inner thigh. Trying to squeeze through your left glute, push your hips forward. And come back through center. Sit up tall on your inhale. As you exhale, walk your hands forward, forward fold, feeling the stretch through your hip, your inner thigh, relaxing through the upper body. Slowly roll yourself up. Take your left leg and extend it out to the side. Taking the right leg in, sitting up tall. And then whichever way your hips are pointing, slowly walking your hands forward, feeling the stretch through your inner thigh and your hip. Going as far as feels comfortable here. And roll yourself up. Reaching the left arm down. Right arm reaches up and over. Think a little tippling just to the side here. Stretching through your side body into your hip. Take an inhale. As you exhale, turn your nose to your knee and now reach for your toes. Slowly roll yourself up. We'll do the other side. Take the left shin out in front and bring the right leg out by your side. Take an inhale. Exhale, twist over the left shoulder. Gently push your hips forward. Gaze over the left. Back through center, sit up tall, breathe in. And exhale, walk your hands forward, releasing down, forward fold. Walk your hands back up. Keep the left leg where it is. Take the right leg out to the side, reaching your leg straight out. Sole of the foot can come to the right inner thigh, sitting up tall. And exhale, walk your hands forward in line with your hips, just reaching forward, feeling the stretch through your hamstring. Slowly walk your hands back up. Reach the right arm down, left arm up and over. Little side bend, gazing up and under your arm. Take an inhale. Exhale, turn your nose to your knee, reach for your toes. Slowly walk yourself back up. Draw the soles of your feet together, knees out wide. Inhale, arch your back, gaze comes up. Exhale, round through your spine, gaze at your navel, seated cat and cow. Moving here a few more times with your own breath. Starting to mobilize through your spine. When you're ready, you can swing your legs around behind you and come up to all fours. Take your wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Take an inhale, arch your back, belly drops, gaze comes up. And exhale, round through your spine, gaze at your navel. Do it a few more times with your breath. Finding your best range of motion, whatever that is today. Creating space between your shoulder blades. When you're ready, find a neutral spine. Reach the right arm forward and left leg back. Isometric hold, squeezing through the base of your seat. Finding alignment from the top of your head to your tailbone. Breathing here. Take the left knee, bend it, and take the left foot behind the right. And you can reach back for your left foot with your right hand. Pressing into the floor, kick into your hand, open up through your chest, finding length for sunbird. Feeling the stretch through your left quad into your hip, pulling your navel in. Take an inhale. Exhale, carefully release, taking your hand and your foot down. Once through cat and cow. When you're ready, find your neutral spine. Reach the left arm forward, right leg back behind you, holding here. Taking a nice deep breaths. When you're ready, bend the right knee, bring it behind the left leg. Reaching back for the right foot with the left hand. Kicking into your hand, open up through your chest. Feel the stretch, trying to square your hips off to the floor. Holding here for another inhale. And exhale, carefully release hand and foot down. We'll go into gate pose. Take the left leg out to the side. Coming up to high kneeling. Reach your left arm down. Right arm reaches up and over. Little side bend here. Carefully lift up. Plant your right hand down and reach your left arm overhead. Side body stretch. Always the option here to float the left leg if that feels good today. And carefully release, plant your hand down in front of you. Coming through center. Nice forward fold. You can stay on your hands or make your way to your forearms. You can shift your weight forward or back. Gently press back up to your hands. Carefully bring the left knee back in. Reach the right leg out to the side. To high kneeling for gate pose. Taking the right arm down. Left arm reaches to stay in alignment. Carefully release your hand down, right arm reaches overhead, side body stretch. If you'd like, you can float the right leg. And forward fold, taking your hands in front of you. You can stay up on your hands or come forward, maybe rocking your weight forward or back. When you're ready, press back up to your hands and your knees. Bring the right foot back in. Curl your toes under. Lift your hips high to downward facing dog. Fill out your feet here, feeling the stretch in the back of your hamstring. Pulling your shoulders. Breathing into the stretch into any areas of tightness. Taking gaze between your hands. Exhale, gently step or hop forward. Forward fold. Letting yourself hang heavy here. Taking a slight sway from side to side. Take as much time as you need. Take a soft bend in your knees, hands to the tops of your thighs, slowly rolling yourself up. Head is last to lift. Reaching your arms by your sides, palms face forward. Zip your thighs, knees, and feet together for mountain pose. Maybe closing your eyes here. Really opening up through your chest, letting your hands reach down to the floor. Growing taller through the crown of your head. Holding here for a few deep breaths, feeling the openness through your chest. When you're ready, you can blink your eyes open. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Right hand grabs the left wrist. Take a little side bend up and over to the right. And lift back, run up, switching sides. Side bend to the left. And up through center. Open the chest, cactus your arms. Feel the stretch through the core. And reach up. And hands through heart center. Coming to the top of your mat. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, taking a halfway lift, hands to the tops of your shins or your thighs. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plant your hands, step back to the plank of your choice. And chaturanga, high to low plank, keeping the elbows right by your sides. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. And staying down, we'll move into child's pose. Taking the big toes together, knees out wide. Gently sink your hips back toward your heels. Your arms out in front of you. Your head. Back towards your hips. Openness through the slowing the heart rate down, slowing the breathing rate. When you're ready, press up to your hands. You can take a seat. We'll do a stretch for the hips and then the quads. So you bring your left leg down to the floor in front of you. And cross the right leg over top of the left. Now the goal here is to stack knee over ankle, ankle over knee. You're going to sit up tall on your inhale. Exhale, gently walk your hands forward. Now depending on how tight your hips are, you may not be able to go very far, and that's okay. Goal here is to feel the stretch right in the sides of your hips. Feeling the stretch, reaching out in front. We're going to hold this for about 1 minute here. It takes a little bit of time for the brain and those muscles to realize they're supposed to be stretching. So we have to hold this here to allow the time for our nervous system to relax and allow the stretch to happen. Continue to breathe deeply. Going just to where you feel that little bit of tension, and maybe on each exhale, see if you can sink forward, maybe a little bit further, even if it's only a centimeter forward each time. Try to relax the muscles rather than tightening and clenching. Try to relax into this. Slowly walk your hands back up, keeping the left leg where it is. We'll take the right leg down behind you, similar to the first few stretches we did, taking the right knee to the floor, and you're going to open your shoulders to mirror the way that your hips are. The goal here is to push your right hip forward to feel the stretch through your quad into your hip flexor. If you're not feeling this, you can walk your hands back a little further, maybe coming to the forearms. Going to where you feel this stretch here. Carefully reaching your left forearm down. Reach the right hand up into the back corner. Push the stretch. Maybe trying to gaze back over the left shoulder. Carefully release. Walk your hands back up. I'll take the right leg underneath. This time the left leg will go top. Trying to sit up tall, stacking ankle over knee, knee over ankle. Take your inhale. Exhale, gently walk your hands forward, feeling the stretch here. Once again, holding for about a minute or so, feeling the stretch, allowing ourselves to sink deeper with each exhale. Letting the muscles release their hold. When you're ready, slowly walking your hands back up. Take the left foot behind you. Bring the left knee down. Squaring your shoulders off. Walking your hands back to where you feel the stretch through your quad into your hip flexor. Going back as far as you can, feeling that stretch. Carefully bringing the right forearm down. Reaching the left arm up into the back. Gazing over the shoulder, pushing your hip forward. Carefully release. Coming to a seated position. Stretch of the day. Reaching your legs out in front of you. All the way straight. Shake out through your knees. And inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Exhale, forward fold, reaching for your toes. Shaking your head no. Nodding your head yes. Taking one last breath in just for yourself. Exhale, releasing a little deeper. And on your next inhale, slowly rolling your back on up. Head is last to lift. Giving yourself and everyone else here a huge round of applause. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hopefully you feel a little more refreshed and stretched through the lower body. If you have not done so already, please hit that subscribe button, bottom right-hand corner. Like this video if you had a good time, and we will see you tomorrow at 12 p.m. Central Time for another class with Isaac. And you can head to our Yammer community to find this month's schedule. We'll start getting those scheduled in for the rest of the month, and we will see you next time. Thank you.